Bismillah, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to IBNTEK'S The Dawah Today. As you can see, we have quite a few stories. First up, we have an announcement from Learning at Everyday Ibadah. They're just letting us know that creativity is intelligence, having fun. This is a big focus for them, and this is a small reminder, a small presentation they put together regarding their STEAM program. And STEAM stands for Science, Technology, Engineering, Arts, and Math. They have a heavy emphasis on allowing the young children to learn through actually working with their hands, and this is really important, as we know that some of the more developed individuals in this world, even from the kuffar, such as Elon Musk with his scientific program for his children, he allows them to piece together, take apart, and put it back together, cars and technology, so on and so forth. That it's very necessary that us and our young children, that in order for us to learn, that we have to be hands-on with the material. So you take an initial lecture, and then it's really good to have a tutorial or a lab afterwards. So that's something that this program focuses on. As you know, the enrollment is open. You can submit your application here at everydayibadahacademy.com/enrollment. You can see them on Twitter, Everyday Ibadah, or you can see them at their website, everydayibadahacademy.com. Up next, the PSA from the city of Newark. There's been a large water main break in Newark. Some people will experience having no water or low pressure. For water emergencies, please call the number below. And for resident questions, please call this number here. There's been a correction as well, or that came a correction, which the main break is actually in Belleville, and it's affecting Newark. So Newark and Belleville Public Works are working to resolve the issue as soon as possible. They will provide updates as they receive them. Due to the volume of residents who have reported a loss of water, when calling in, the lines may be backed up, so they'll continue to provide updates as they receive them. You can see updates regarding that at the city of Newark. Likewise, the mayor, Rajay Baraka, has likewise dropped an official statement. You can see this statement here about the water advisory for residents in areas affected by a water main break. You can see this at the city of Newark, New Jersey on Twitter. Up next, Baka Publications retweeted something from our sister. She said, when they said the hardcover version of Ejrumiyah was something special, they weren't lying. It is sublime. Allahumma barik. May Allah reward the author and the publishers. Ameen. May Allah bless us and our Ustad Musa Richardson for all of the efforts in the dawah, and may Allah benefit them, the sister, and us by it. Up next, Futa Islamic Center of Philadelphia is giving us an announcement that an explanation of Hadith of Jibril, Part 3, will take place, a four-day educational seminar in Muharram 13th to 16th, which will coincide with August 11th through 14th. So that will be this weekend coming up, and that will be by our Ustad Abu Muhammad Al-Maghribi. So if you would like to see updates regarding that, then please do see Futa Islamic Center on Twitter. Up next, J&A Tutoring LLC, which is Philly Arabic on Twitter, has announced to us inquiries are plentiful for this class and groups are filling up. Reach out today and find a suitable group for your sons, inshallah. The J&A Tutoring is a program that's offered by our Ustad Abu Adam Jamil Finch, and it's Arabic for boys. This is very important for us, that if we want to benefit from the Quran as it was meant to be benefited from, and if we want to benefit from the Sunnah as it was meant, as it was revealed, then it's necessary for us to learn the Arabic language. So please do wonderful by the fadl of Allah, and then by the hard work and efforts of our asatida. Up next, Maymuna announces to us, Alhamdulillah, Allah blessed us with designing this Tawheed pack for children, used by hundreds of families to learn the greatest of the commands, checked by the daughter of our noble brother Talib Abdullah with his comments and suggestions. You can see the details for that at Maymuna on Twitter, UMAIMOONAH on Twitter, and it was retweeted or liked by Germantown Master Girls Club. Up next, Abu Musa Bilal, our beloved brother at Salafi Literature, has announced that banana pudding was something I did some time ago. They used to use real fruit, and it was well loved, mashallah. We stopped and pursued our passion for books at Salafi Literature. But for one day, at Mashal Fajr this Friday, we will be selling our puddings, so stop by. We haven't tried them personally, but I do know that this brother, he puts everything into what he does. So if you would like to benefit from that, then please do see him at Salafi Literature and see him at Mashal Fajr this Friday. May Allah bless him. Likewise, from Salafi Literature, Maktab al-Adab al-Salafi, they have a tafsir al-Muyassar, which is tafsir made easy. It's a large-sized book that is geared for the beginners in the study of the tafsir of the Quran. If you are just now starting out, this is a great book to grab for you. We likewise can let you know that even though this says Nukhbatun min al-Ulama, that it was prepared by a group from the scholars, that from those scholars who aided in the this creation of this book is the famous reciter Ali al-Hudayfi, may Allah preserve him, who is the Imam of the Haram in Medina. May Allah preserve him and give him tawfiq. So please benefit from the books and see out Maktab al-Adab al-Salafi for this and other titles. Masjid ad-Dawah has likewise told us that alhamdulillah, today we passed out over 12,000 pounds of fresh produce: corn, potatoes, watermelon, cantaloupe, string beans, onions, cucumbers, etc. in one of the most impoverished neighborhoods in Baltimore. You can see from the efforts in the da'wah that our Satida at the different masajid, likewise the brothers in the Salafi communities, are doing much more than just calling to Salafiyah. Rather, they are touching the hearts, as the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Man hadu yahabu," whoever gives gifts, then he will be loved. This is a little bit of a abnormal post for us. This is a brother, Phil Howard, that we met up with in Connecticut. Alhamdulillah, he runs a Twitter page called @PopularITNerds, where he interviews people he interviews people high up in the IT space, and we were able to listen to some of the podcasts that he's posted. If you would like to benefit from that, which we found it very beneficial, especially for the content in the enterprise space, because of the high level of lingo and vernacular. If you can listen to this, then it's most likely that you'll be able to sit in a good business meeting. And we don't want to forget that IBNTEK, first and foremost, is about technology and educating our young brothers how to get into it and to kill it in the IT space. So please do benefit from Popular IT Nerds on Twitter. This is a lecture series that was done by our Ustad Musa Shalim, or not series, just one 30-minute lecture, but by about the price inflation and the rising cost of living, and coping with that as an Islamic, as a Muslim with an Islamic perspective, by our Ustad, like we said, Musa Shalim. It was live yesterday on it was live Sunday on YouTube. No. So it will be live this coming to Sunday. If you would like to benefit from that, then you can see youtube.com/c/TroydTube. May Allah bless us and give us tawfiq and benefit by it. Likewise, Manchester City Centre Dawah out in Britain, alhamdulillah, out at Rashom Wilmslow Road, calling to Allah and clarifying the Sunnah. Inshallah, come and visit us and get free literature. Alhamdulillah, the brothers set up at CC Dawah. We know that they are heavily involved in the Dawah and that they continue to call the people to Islam and give out these literatures that are very important for us to benefit from as Muslims and even as non-Muslims to accept Islam. May Allah bless them and bless us by it. Likewise, some more Dawah out in Britain that our Ustad Abu Aisha Shamsuddin, he says, it's a retweet about him, but he says the same Western civilization that came with the sword and forced Africa and Asia to Christianity are leaving it themselves. So let's go ahead and listen to our Ustad Shamsi when he tells us about the history of the Dawah.
Verse in the Quran, which doesn't even believe in the Quran, because why they're dying? They're in desperate. Alhamdulillah, Islam is spreading. Worship God who is perfect. Follow the teaching of Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam, Messenger of Allah alayhi salatu wasalam. The Bible, the Western world left Christianity. The Western world who came and forced Christianity in Africans and Asia, they left it. Imagine I come with a sword to force you to become a Christian, then I leave it. That shows you there's something going on, man. They left because why? Christianity doesn't resolve any problem. Alcohol destroys societies. In the Bible, you drink alcohol. So God is saying to destroy your society. There's no, Christianity is for people to be inside the church, but Islam is for the layman, likewise for the government to rule by Islam. Why? Because Allah is the creator of everyone. When Allah legislates something, there is no desires and bias involved. But when humans legislate something, if they're not prophets and messengers, they will be biased. For example,
Na'am, walhamdulillah, that's the advice of our Ustad Abu Aisha. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala preserve him and give him tawfiq. Up next, Bangladesh has been revisited, likewise by our Saudi Sunni Dawah team. They went out and they said they landed safely in Sylhet, Bangladesh today, and this was about 2 days ago, and got straight to work in the areas that we are rebuilding, or that they're rebuilding, homes for widows, orphans, and the extremely poor. We have a video here. This is them landing at the airport, but we have a video where they actually go through. So we'll take a nabdha from that video to see just the condition of our brothers and sisters in Bangladesh. May Allah preserve them and give them tawfiq.
We're currently in the area of Sylhet in Bangladesh, and we're visiting the locations that require work to be done in order to allow the people to return to their homes. Many of these locations are badly damaged, water hit. The floods have damaged so much of their homes that many of the people have had to relocate and live in other areas. As you can see, this is inside one of the homes, and the floors are still saturated with water.
No, I mean, the brother continues to explain that the condition is very difficult for the brothers out there and the sisters, obviously, and the families are looking to fix this issue, obviously. And if you can, please donate. So you can see CC Dawah on Twitter for the opportunity to do so. They have many options, both PayPal and donor box. And likewise, like as we said, we can see CC Dawah on Twitter for any updates regarding that project as well. Up next, Haramain al-Sharifain. Haramain al-Sharifain has just let us know that there's an upcoming event in Masjid al-Haram in Mecca this week. The annual ghusl of the Kaaba ceremony will take place likely on Saturday, the 15th of Muharram, so you can look forward to that this weekend as well. Now, they said the Kaaba will be cleaned and washed from the inside by the representative custodian of the two holy mosques and representatives from several Muslim countries. And one really nice thing that we want to say is that the media coverage for these events have been astounding, have been amazing. So if you would like to benefit and really, get into what's happening in Mecca on a day-to-day basis, you can. All you have to do is see the Haramain al-Sharifain Twitter page, and likewise you can see them on their website, Haramain al-Sharifain. Last story for us, we wanted to do a shameless plug. We wanted to say, alhamdulillah, we hit 1,200 followers on Instagram. We wanted to thank everybody so much for following. We really appreciate the loyalty. We're striving to bring consistent quality and service to our beautiful Salafi communities. Alhamdulillah, this is just a little picture graphic we put up together, and for anyone who's interested in how we do this, you actually can make these type of pictures on the PixArt application. So we'll do a little tutorial about that one day soon, and we want to continue that. We love you all and hope you all continue this journey with us to 1 million. If this is the first post you're seeing from us, go ahead and drop a like and follow for daily updates on the Salafi Dawah and educational content surrounding IT and computer engineering. Our goal is to empower 1 million Muslim men to work and thrive in IT. Ask questions, pay attention, and because we're going up and we want you along for the ride, beithnillah, by Allah's permission. That will end our IBNTEK'S The Dawah Today for today, and we look forward to speaking to you soon. Please follow IBNTEK on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.